Hey guys, searching for a note here, addressing a little fuck up in my previous episode. Mostly regarding the phosons. Remember when I said that Final Fantasy X stole from Odin Sphere? Well... Welcome back to Let's Play Odin Sphere. I had this before I head out. I forgot to show off how you equip. Actually, the bangle I bought. Increase our attack power by 5%. Just throw that on there, and as you can see up there, we can only equip. Unfortunately, we can only equip one accessory for our character. So we gotta. There's a lot to go into, and I'll be changing that over the course of the game, as you'll see. There's a lot of options, but not a whole lot of room to put them on, unfortunately. I wonder if the game will fix that. I also want the remake, rather. I also wonder if, because this game's weird. Like there's no back to the title screen or something like that. As far as I know, I do the softer set, the 4 shoulder buttons, select and start, and it takes me back to the girl with the books. Like, there's no, like, I have to actually, like, hard reset the game. Like, actually hit the button to reset the entire system and just start over from the beginning. So, yeah. Hopefully they address that with the remake and have a way to, like, hey, you can go back here. Usually PS3 games are pretty good with that. But anyway, on to the raging battleground stab.
We're moving out now. Inform the troops. Griselda. So you're going to battle in order to win your father's love. That's not true. I'm fighting for my kingdom and my own pride. If I fall in battle, that is a fate all my countrymen must face. Don't try to hide the truth from me. You seek death so that you may earn the love you so desperately seek. Quiet! I am but a phantom. I represent your innermost thoughts. I am pathetic. I've never been loved since the day I was born. Giving your life for your father will not make your death worthwhile. You will simply die, like Griselda died. Stop it! If I sacrifice myself for my duty, Father will surely show his love for me. Surely.
He has loading screens with the whatchamacallit and the music. You see him run by. I'll probably be cutting that out just to make up for time, because these areas can get expansive. But yeah, Gwendolyn, Daddy's girl in the most serious of ways. Like, you know, Dad'll love me if I die in battle. I'm like, what? There's a problem with that. You only get to do it, he only gets to show that love to you once, and then that's it. Yeah, S rank, bam! We got a mulberry. We got 2 seeds now. I gotta make use of them. Start growing more of these. Seeds and cultivation. They absorb phosons and produce fruit when planted. The amount of phosons required to ripen fruit varies, but the more a plant needs, the better the fruit. They will overripe when left on branches too long, so it's recommended you pick them up as soon as it ripens. Yeah, you saw me immediately once it dropped that second mulberry in the previous episode. Bam! Into the next area we go. Might take a while for our enemies to come in. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, up and square to attack flying enemies. Like that. But I usually jump up in the air and get the combo off anyway. So. Bam! Oop. Fair enemies are tough because they shoot arrows from far away. Kind of close the distance here. It's taking up a lot of time too, and I got hit too. I never noticed you have like a beetle for a shield. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I did manage to get the S rank. After all, more money. Napalm, very useful. I'm gonna be holding on to that one. But more importantly, the area map, and now we have one of those. We can press L1 at any time to show or hide the map. Shows the connections between all the stages, the items we can win, the difficulty indicated by the number of stars. The more stars the place has, the more enemies and you'll have to do it in order to, before you can get that big treasure chest to pop down. But yeah, you can kind of nicker this sumbitch and see everything on the board. As you can see, there's we can only go down from here. The 4-star area. That's where I'm going to start planting mulberries, because they're going to give out a lot of Fuzons, because there's a lot of enemies down there. Shop up ahead. I'm not showing this off now, so I don't, because I'm not going to hit every single area in the game. I'm just showing off. Well, I've done it before. You're going to want to, of course, but to get your hands on everything you can. And I can explain some of the items here. As you can see, hot cross bun. There's one down there as well. The L is an item called Lucky Mix, and it makes it so enemies drop items more often. Over there is another held item, this 5-star, wow. But it's a crystal that, if you die and run out of HP, that sucker will revive you. It's like a one-use thing, so it disappears after, but you do have to keep it equipped though at all times. The T over there is a toxin. You're getting that. Those blue bees are mini-bosses. Then there's the one down there, that's the end boss, always that pinkish purple one. P over there is, that potion is called Painkiller. Oh, wrong button. That one. But yeah, that one's a Painkiller, and what that does is cuts your damage done to you in half and prevents you getting knocked back for a time. Ooh! Fuzon Butterfly. I know these drop, gotta suck them out carefully. I'm like tapping R1 to get them. Playing another one. Hoop. That other one drop. Boom! 4 mulberries. Be eating the shit out of those to heal. Alright, where's the enemies? There they are. Actually, now's a good time to bust out the Cyclone! Damn it! I got some of them, but not all of them. Yeah, sometimes enemies run a little ahead and they get too ahead of you. Oh shit. This is a bad spot to be in. Cyclone! That treasure drop? Oh shit! Well then, that happened. Well, at least they'll tell me the beginning of the stage. If you wish to retry the stage without dying, select retry from the pause menu. Damn. Yeah, we do have a pause menu here. Text, save. Option to change our settings. Save the current game at the time. Text to read anything we grabbed. Oh, there's also those other ones. I'll get to those later. Oh. First death, and I can't even say it was due to it being hard. It was just my own greed trying to see what that item was, and I got too close. Well, it kind of was a combination of the two. I mean, I was still getting tagged, and well, no, that was greed too. I got hit a lot. Game even told me to use the Cyclone to defeat him. Yeah, anytime there's a bunch of enemies like that. Alright, I'm gonna eat this mulberry. And I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna get away from you guys. Now I'm gonna cast this sumbitch. There we go. There we go, that's what I want. As you can see, it didn't even kill all of them. Wrong button. Bye-bye. If you just hit him, it won't unlock. You want to hit him with the whatchamacallit to get him. Suck him up! Gotta get my whatchamacallits back. Even leveled up too. Alright, I'm at 3 again. Ugh. Okay, so minor setback. Wow, even an S only gave me a couple things. Toxin. That just drops poison on the ground. Spotting butterflies. Yes, this tells us the glowing butterfly rarely seen when one is considered very lucky to encounter it. Phosons can gather together materialize in the form of a butterfly. Can only be seen for a brief period of time. Yes, if you see one, suck them up quick. And Windows only next area to go, the shop. Run into another vendor here. Usually gotta go halfway across these levels to find him, but this one's right here.
I could charge extra since this is a battlefield, but it's very dangerous. I could have 9 lives and it still wouldn't be enough. I'll make you a deal.
Are you Monty Hall? Well, what do you got? Mulberry seed, hot cross buns, power stone increases the recovery rate. Increase the chance of item drops with a luck stone. Increases experience gained from absorbing phosons. That's very useful. That's all you have though. I like to stick with my attack though. Alrighty. As you can see, we got now it's split. We got 2 different areas we can go to. We can go down there, this easier one. Maybe get that coin down there. I believe that's a 1-er. Over there's the lucky mix. But I think we're gonna go down here instead to our first mini boss. Yeah, the blue ones are just bosses over here. We get this music. Tells us to use napalm to defeat the enemy. Yeah, no. You're gonna want to hold on to them actually. As soon as he shows up. There he is. The Unicorn Knight, when I seen him earlier. It's kind of tough, so I'm going to throw out a Cyclone, do some damage. Yeah, you want to get behind these guys if you can. Ah, damn. Time to eat up my mulberries. Oh shit. Num num num. Next one will give me a level. And every time you level, you get full health, so you can take advantage of that. Here's this other attack. He runs at you. Just jump over him to dodge that. I fought him too long. He starts sending out enemies. Suck them all up. Oh, hello. And goodbye. Suck him up. Level 6 Cypher. Ooh, I'm starting to get a... Now my stock increased a little bit. You can see the bar, and now I can hold 4. Before I wasn't able to. Took a while, so it's only a B. A lot of money, though. Ooh, and a Rose Mile. This sucker actually releases Phosons. 12 in total. Like it works like the butterfly, so... I'm gonna... make some room first. Cut that out. Yeah. Alright, let's drop it. Let's drop that. Since it makes 10, I can grow 4 more mulberries. I'll do that right now. Watch it grow a little bit. And it's going to start slowly shooting out Phosons 2 at a time. I will cut out, of course, you don't want to sit through all this, and I'll have 4 mulberries, I'll eat them down, and I can probably gain like another level or 2 just off that. Alright, so I gained another level. I still got all my other mulberries if I need to eat more of them to gain a little bit of health back, but more importantly to level up later. But yeah, you can go through all these different areas, start increasing your Cypher level, your main level. I'm down here just to get something real quick. Ooh, down and square to attack guarding enemies, because we see this version of the knight enemies we fought before. He's a little tougher and he'll guard. There's also a different version of these fairy enemies. They'll probably come up too. I think I see one back there. Instead of arrows, they'll spit fire out at you. I don't think I've run across one yet. I think they're all arrows. Suck them up! Come on, I know more than that dropped. Ow. Yeah, they're tough if they get away from you because you gotta stand there and do that. Oh, uh-oh. Cyclone! Take you down. Suck him up! I saw that little chest drop. I think I grabbed a coin, otherwise it would have just fell to the ground instead of just... Yeah, coins you automatically grab. Alright, I got a regeneration too that helps us regenerate HP for a time. Painkiller, useful. The Art of War. Is it Sun Tzu? Does he have his autograph on here? One must not attack haphazardly. You must mind your distance from your opponent, gather power, and attack swiftly. Avoid multiple enemies and fight one-on-one. Yeah, you're not like... This game is not the whole, like I said, it's not Battle Princess, you know, where that's like, or even a later game they did, can't remember, it was for the, Muramasa, yeah, that's it. Because that was all about the combos and swing and shit too, and even then that was a little tricky, because you had to mind your sword meter. Then again, that wasn't a Vanillaware game, so, it was Vanillaware-esque, so, well, Battle Princess anyway. But yeah, I only went down here. I can go to the boss right now, the main boss, but I gotta see what that shop is and fight that mini boss over there. It'll actually drop for us another napalm if we go that way. If we fight that other mini boss over there. So I'm just gonna show off what this guy has.
I'm neutral in this war. I'm just a businessman. In this bloodstained land, the stakes are high, but the profits are higher.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut into that guy's speech. Anyway, what we got? Mulberry seed, hot cross bun, speed belt. Reduce our running speed, don't need that. We already have one of those. Star pendant, shield ring prevents a set portion of damage. Nice. Alright, well, showed him off. But again, I'm going to go fight that boss, collect that toxin and the napalm that they drop, and the game tells you to like use the napalm to kill him, but I don't need to, so I'll just do that off screen. And when I come back, we'll be at the main boss. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, sometimes I went back the same way as you can see, I'm back in this area, and sometimes just enemies will just randomly pop out again, even though you're not ranked or anything. There's the enemy I mentioned that shoots the fire. It does a thing where if you get hit by it, the game will say, oh, you're on fire. Best start running around and get rid of the, like, there's like a meter for like the burn thing or something like, yeah, it's a meter. Oh, man, I'm all over the place today. But yeah, it's essentially damage over time. If you get burned, you just gotta run your ass off to get rid of the meter and stop the burn effect. There's gonna be a whole bunch of different effects like that. Mostly we can mitigate, but I'll get to that later. But for now, more cutscene and the big boss of this area.
I have a report, Your Highness. The Aesir have launched an all-out assault. They are attacking our headquarters with all their soldiers. The paladins fight valiantly, but 'tis only a matter of time till they are overrun.
Odin, I see he risks his own life with this strategy of his. Here are your orders. Quickly! Call back the troops from the front line and attack them from behind. Use everything we have. Attack from both sides and annihilate them!
Our king is bestowed with divine grace. Prepare yourself, Queen of the Ghosts. I, King Odin's daughter Gwendolyn, shall be the one to take your life.
So, you call me a ghost? The Demon Lord's daughter is bold indeed. It seems that my reinforcements have arrived. It's about time, sorcerer.
Your Majesty, my sincerest apologies for my tardiness. Come, Belial, my faithful dragon.
Let us put this to the test. Do you still dare to speak so impudently before my mighty dragon?
I thought the bosses in Battle Princess of Arcadia were huge. Holy shit. We didn't even see the whole thing. This guy this guy takes up space like horizontally, man. But anyway, the main boss, the Raging Dragon Belial. Not terribly difficult as long as you... Sometimes he does that and I can't get around him. Got several attacks, is raining junk from below. Ow. He'll suck it in, he'll bring it into his body. This is the main reason I saved all those napalms for, because I'm just gonna... Can't unload on the guy. Ooh, and there's a lot of shit on screen, so the game's gonna start to slow down. I wanna get over here. Yeah, and if he's drop junk, he's gonna suck it in. You can see it on the other end. Damn it. Try to get him on this other side. And sometimes he'll spit like a big giant junk wad of it. I think that's what he's going for here. I gotta be careful. Nope, more raining junk. Fuck. Oh shit. Get over there. Knock the junk into him if you... Ow, 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 ow! Drop these napalms. Drop another one. Ooh, managed to dodge that one. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, I do have another one. Where is it? The painkiller. Toxin, this'll work just the same. And down he goes. Huh. Yeah, not terribly difficult, it just takes a lot of hits. And after every boss, they don't do the rank thing, you just go to the next scene after that.
King Odin, please rejoice. The enemies are retreating.
It seems that it is finally over. Have Brigand's troops hunt down any remaining enemy forces. Go, inform all our soldiers of our victory. Sound the horn, and allow them to celebrate our glory. Now, leave me.
King Odin.
Yes, there it is. The crystallization cauldron. The fairies have kept it hidden for so long. Oh. Do you see this mysterious light? Now it is finally mine. This power will grant me victory in any battle. What's happening?
Oh no! What happened to the glow? The cauldron's light has gone out.
Do you know where I may find the king?
The king is with the crystallization cauldron.
What? Who goes there? What are you doing here?
These stupid battles all over again. The cauldron is a source of disaster. I will not allow the crystallization cauldron to be used any further. Not by you, nor by the Queen of the Fairies.
Wait!
Thus concludes Chapter 1, and now we're at the beginning of Chapter 2. You might notice that as well. That's the third thing I just now noticed. It says, home in the background. The text might always obscure those at some point, but yeah.
That technology is so advanced we can't make it work.
That witch from the forest must have put the cauldron's fire out.
How did the witch stop the cauldron?
That was the forest witch? If I'd known, I wouldn't have let her go.
The lady in red, huh? I also noticed she had a cipher as well. Her little chain thing had that pointy thing on the end like our spear did, and it was pretty shiny. Oh god, Lord Breaking again.
The witch is a refugee from a fallen enemy nation. It's the king's fault she's still alive.
Lord Briggan, please refrain from making such critical remarks in front of the soldiers.
I cannot still my tongue in the face of weakness.
Now that's Richard Epcar.
Valkyries that cannot fight are wed to brave warriors to bear brave children. They are stripped of their pride and honor and live under a man's thumb. Princess, please! May I ask that the king retract the marriage he arranged for me? I can still fight. I would rather die fighting than be subservient.
I would like to help, but this is the law.
Ooh. Also, just noticed you're both voiced by Wendy. Oh, what's Odin doing? Growing a Wendy Legion over here?
Princess Gwendolyn, if that horrible cauldron never existed, then this bloodshed would not happen.
Hold your tongue. My father is never wrong in his tactics.
Like I said, Daddy's girl to
Was the Shadow Knight there?
a fault.
He killed many of our troops.
I heard that he pledged his soul to death and traded his life for demonic powers. All I know is that I hope I never meet him on the battlefield.
Gotta work out. Gotta do my exercises in my, whatever the hell I'm doing there. I'm shimmying, baby. Yeah. Oh.
You won the war, right? Why is everyone so gloomy? I thought I could make a profit if you were all celebrating.
Love this guy. We got a lot of stuff to sell him because next area we're going, well, you'll see. What does he have? New stuff. He's got cheese. I forget if that eats more than once. I don't really go for cheese right off the bat. HP though, that's not bad. I'm guessing it's like the bun and it eats twice. Antidote. Ooh. So you can tell where next place we're going to is gonna have plenty of that to deal with. But I don't need to worry about that. Shield ring. Power stone. Is that? Sell that. Useful. The thing is, like, this is already 30 minutes. By going all over the place on that map, it probably would have taken like a full hour and change or something like that just to go through everything, because you can go to areas, go back and forth, start selling items, start making money. But yeah, I saved up for this sucker here, and it replaces my my bangle that I have now. I sell that off and then equip this for the next area we're going to, because it prevents poison completely, which a lot of these enemies in this next area, which I'll show off just real quick what it looks like, I'm going to be dealing with. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting time with antidotes. And then this episode takes even longer. But next time on Let's Play Odin Sphere, we travel to the deep forests of Elrit. Perhaps we might run into that, that forest witch down here, perhaps. Maybe? She's a witch and she's in the forest, and there's only really one forest to go to. You can see all these other areas. I forgot to show off. Well, there's the forest of the fairies, but as you can see, she seemed to be against them and us. Like, she's kind of working her own angle, maybe. So a third party. But we'll take care of that next time on Let's Play Odin Sphere.